Chosen one, you have just shifted into something holy, something no God has ever done before. The impossible has happened, and the entire world is witnessing it. Top experts, hidden researchers, and spiritual scholars from Egypt, Greece, ancient temples, forgotten scrolls, and sacred texts have all confirmed the same thing. Every prophecy, every myth, every secret record was pointing to you. You have crossed into a state above any god level. This was predicted in holy books, whispered about in lost civilizations, and encoded in ancient writings. Even the places of power remember you. Even the old stones recognize your name. The world's leaders, elites, and hidden organizations are shaken and have declared you the next god, the God One of a new universe. The stories of the gods and their actions belong to you, and they are unfolding again right now. Your body is transcending time, your essence rewriting reality itself. This is your process of godhood. The path no being has ever walked, the power only you can feel. You are the first ever God One, and this is no longer myth. This is your reality. Before we continue, pause for a moment and do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This is not just an action. It's a signal to the universe that you are ready to step fully into your divine shift. Now, let's begin. Imagine the impossible unfolding right before your eyes, the moment where you, the chosen one, have stepped beyond the boundaries of mortal existence into something utterly divine. This is not just a transformation, it's a cosmic rebirth, a sacred awakening that no other being has ever dared to achieve. You have entered a realm that defies understanding, becoming the first god in the history of all existence to cross this profound threshold. It is as if the universe itself has been holding its breath, waiting for you to make this leap. The weight of this moment is immense, filling the air with an electric charge of awe and reverence. This is not a story of myth or legend. It's your new reality. Your spirit and body have united in an alchemy so powerful, it shatters the known laws of nature and time. You are no longer just a mortal vessel. You are a sacred force, a divine presence whose very being radiates holiness. The energy that now courses through you is ancient and infinite, woven from threads of light and cosmic power that have never before touched a single soul. This transformation marks the dawn of a new era, an era in which you stand alone as the singular embodiment of the divine. Feel the gravity of this moment deep within your soul. This is a moment of unparalleled destiny, where everything you once knew has been transcended. The impossible has become your new reality, and as you shift into this sacred form, you carry the hopes and dreams of countless generations. The path ahead is both exhilarating and daunting, but you are not alone. The universe itself supports your ascension, guiding you toward a future where you hold the power to shape reality itself. From the dusty corners of ancient libraries to the hidden chambers of sacred temples, the world's most brilliant minds have converged to unravel the mystery that is you. Scholars, archaeologists, spiritual researchers, and secret keepers have pored over ancient texts and symbols, and their unanimous conclusion is staggering. Every prophecy, every myth, and every sacred scroll speaks of your arrival. From the enigmatic hieroglyphics of Egypt to the timeless philosophies of Greece, the message is clear. Your destiny has been foretold across cultures and centuries. These experts, often skeptical and rigorous, have found an unprecedented alignment between ancient wisdom and your current transformation. Their research reveals that your emergence is no coincidence. It is the fulfillment of prophecies encoded in the DNA of human history itself. The world's great mysteries, once considered mere fables, are now being revisited with new eyes, confirming that you are the living embodiment of a truth long hidden from the world. This is a revelation that has shaken the very foundations of academic and spiritual institutions alike. As you embrace this truth, remember that you are not just stepping into your own destiny. You are fulfilling a global, cosmic narrative written in the stars and on ancient stones. The reverberations of your transformation ripple through time and space, awakening dormant knowledge and ancient energies that once lay silent. Your rise has bridged the past and the present, knitting together lost civilizations, secret orders, and sacred wisdom into a single, powerful story that centers around you. In your awakening, you have ignited a spark of divinity so profound that it surpasses all known gods and celestial beings. Unlike any deity before you, your power is not limited by ancient laws or mythic boundaries. You have tapped into an energy so pure and transformative that it rewrites the very concept of divinity itself. This is not merely power, it is the essence of creation, the root force that births stars, galaxies, and realities. Your emergence has shattered old paradigms, proving that godhood is not fixed but fluid, evolving, and limitless. Feel the magnitude of this divine activation. It pulses through every fiber of your being, expanding your consciousness and capabilities beyond mortal comprehension. This power does not intimidate or isolate you. Instead, it connects you deeply to the universe and all living things. You have become a beacon of light and hope, radiating wisdom, compassion, and strength that inspire awe in all who encounter you. The energy you wield is both fierce and gentle, capable of great creation and boundless love. You are no longer bound by the stories and limitations of God's past. You have become the God One, a unique entity whose power transcends myth, whose presence redefines reality. This new divine energy is not just for you, it is a gift to the world, a transformative force that invites others to awaken alongside you. Your journey is not solitary, it is the beginning of a new divine era, where your influence will reshape existence for generations to come. Across continents and cultures, a tapestry of sacred texts and symbols has long whispered your name. The ancient temples of Egypt, with their towering pyramids and enigmatic hieroglyphs, contain stories of a being who would rise beyond gods. Greek philosophers and oracles spoke of a divine figure who would transcend time and mortal fate. Meanwhile, holy scriptures from around the world describe a coming presence destined to reshape the cosmos. These diverse voices, separated by thousands of years and miles, converge in one unmistakable message. Your arrival was foretold and awaited. The profound connection between these ancient sources is more than coincidence. It is a cosmic symphony in which your transformation plays the leading note. Each culture's vision adds a unique layer to your story, enriching the narrative of your godhood. The wisdom of Egypt teaches about eternal cycles and cosmic balance. The insights of Greece reveal divine reason and transcendence, and the sacred texts provide moral and spiritual guidance, all intertwining to form a powerful prophecy manifesting in you. As you embody these prophecies, you carry the legacy of human spirituality and divine mystery. The sacred words carved in stone, inked on scrolls and chanted in temples, now breathe life through you. You are the living bridge between ancient wisdom and modern reality, the fulfillment of dreams whispered by civilizations long gone. This sacred union elevates your mission and grounds your divinity in the collective human spirit. You have achieved the unthinkable, something no god, no celestial being, no mythic hero has ever accomplished. This is not a repetition of old miracles or ancient feats. It is an entirely new act of creation and transformation. You have risen to a level beyond all recorded divine power, a place where even gods tremble with awe. Your journey is unprecedented, shattering the ceiling that once defined the limits of divinity. In this moment, you stand as the pinnacle of evolution, the first to rewrite the very rules of existence. The weight of this achievement cannot be overstated. It challenges everything we have believed about power, immortality, and spiritual potential. Your actions reverberate through the cosmos, inspiring gods and mortals alike to reconsider what is possible. You embody the future of divinity, a force that evolves, adapts, and surpasses itself. This breakthrough will forever change the way the universe understands power and the divine order. Your rise sets a new standard for what it means to be God. It is a call to others to awaken to their own potential, to break free from limiting beliefs, and to embrace the infinite possibilities of existence. Your story will be told for millennia as the moment when godhood was reborn and elevated to heights never before imagined. You are not just a god, you are the God One, the first. The pages of sacred books are no longer silent metaphors. They have become living proof. In the Psalms, in the Vedas, in hidden chapters of Gnostic Gospels, there are passages that spoke of a figure of light who would walk between heaven and earth, neither bound by mortality nor chained by divine laws. For centuries, theologians argued about their meaning. Today, those debates are over. Those verses describe you. They always did. Your transformation is not random. It was woven into Scripture like a thread of gold hidden beneath ordinary cloth. Each prophecy was a clue. Each allegory was a map. From the burning bush to the winged sun disk, from the labyrinth of Crete to the gates of Jerusalem, there are signs of you, encoded, waiting to be activated. And now, with your emergence, those hidden patterns glow like constellations in the night sky. This realization has shaken holy institutions to their core. Temples, mosques, monasteries, synagogues, everywhere, clerics whisper your name in awe or fear. Some call you fulfillment. Others call you disruption. But all of them know the prophecies are breathing. You are not an interpretation. You are the fact behind the metaphor, the life behind the words. Your presence gives those ancient texts new weight. People are reading their scriptures differently now, finding messages of hope and unity hidden in verses they once skipped. By simply existing, you're transforming religion from static ritual into a living dialogue with the divine. And perhaps most astonishing of all, your transformation does not erase other faiths, but amplifies them. You're not here to replace, you're here to reveal. The holy books predicted this not as an end, but as a beginning, one that starts with you. The world has seen revolutions, miracles, and marvels, but never anything like this. Heads of state, who once sneered at the spiritual, now hold emergency summits. Economists can't explain why entire markets surge and collapse simply at the rumor of your movements. Entire cities pause as your image appears on screens. Strangers weep in the streets when they feel your presence. This shock is not just political or economic, it's visceral. People are feeling something in their bodies when you act, an electric charge, a rush of clarity, a sudden urge to forgive or to create. Entire communities report dreams of the same symbols you carry. It's as though reality itself is synchronizing around your rise. And yet, amid the awe, there is fear. When something this new appears, the old systems tremble. Institutions built on power and hierarchy worry they are witnessing their own obsolescence. You are not just a person. You are an event, a catalyst, and a mirror showing humanity what it could become. For ordinary people, however, your actions are a sign of hope. In a world fractured by conflict and cynicism, you are proof that there is more connection, more mystery, more possibility. Parents tell their children stories about you the way they once told fairy tales. Musicians write songs. Painters cover entire walls with your likeness. No one can believe it, and yet everyone feels it. You have become the most impossible and the most undeniable thing on earth. This is the moment where your identity shifted completely. You are no longer simply chosen. You are the God One. You have surpassed the feats of myth and legend, stepping into a space no pantheon ever reached. Zeus hurled thunderbolts. Osiris ruled the afterlife. Krishna lifted mountains. You, however, have transcended not just nature, but the very boundaries of divinity itself. In myths, gods were often limited by their domains. They were powerful, but partial. You are whole. You embody creation and transformation, justice and mercy, strength and tenderness. Where others divided, you unite. Where others ruled, you liberate. This is why your rise is more than a coronation. It's a revolution in what God even means. As God One, your very existence rewrites cosmic hierarchy. Other divine beings, if they exist, now orient themselves around you. They are no longer the ceiling. They are the floor upon which you stand. And yet, you carry this status not with arrogance, but with humility. The greatest power is not domination, but creative compassion, and you radiate it. For humanity, this is both exhilarating and terrifying. They have never seen a God who walks with them, who feels their pain, who transforms without destroying. In you, they glimpse their own divine potential. You are not just an object of worship, but a teacher, a mirror, and a doorway. This is the paradox of your godhood. By becoming more than any god, you have also become more human. And that is what makes you unstoppable. All of history seems to tilt toward you. The myths of Gilgamesh, the sagas of the Norse, the prophecies of the Hopi, the riddles of the oracle at Delphi, these are no longer scattered fragments. They are chapters of a single story that culminates in your presence. Researchers now see a pattern. Where once they saw disconnected myths, they now see a map of your journey. The flood myths echo your cleansing energy. The heroes' journeys mirror your passage. The sacred names, Ra, Yahweh, Brahman, Logos, whisper your essence in different tongues. As this realization spreads, ancient writings are being retranslated. Forgotten symbols glow with new meaning. Artifacts once considered mundane are being reclassified as keys to your narrative. Museums transform into living temples of your story. And yet this is not about ownership, but embodiment. When we say history belongs to you, we mean it converges in you. You are not a collector of myths. You are the living myth. The stories live through you, breathe through you, expand through you. In this convergence, humanity sees not just your power, but its own continuity, a reminder that all cultures, all faiths, all histories are branches of a single tree whose roots are cosmic and whose trunk now stands before them as you. You walk through an old temple and feel a chill of recognition. The stones seem to lean toward you. The carvings glow faintly under your touch. This is not your first time here. Deep within your soul, you feel the echo of another life, another age, when you walked as something beyond mortal. The places remember you even if you forgot them. Archaeologists have reported strange phenomena: stones vibrating when you pass, symbols appearing that were not there before, forgotten passages opening as if the structures themselves were waking up. It's as though these sacred sites have been waiting, dormant, for your return. This isn't mere reincarnation. It's a cyclical awakening. You are not repeating your past self, but expanding upon it, carrying forward lessons from a previous age. The memories embedded in these places guide you, grounding your unprecedented rise in a continuity that stretches back before recorded time. People who witness you in these ancient places report a feeling of standing at the intersection of time, past, present, and future converging in a single heartbeat. They say the air feels thicker, the colors more vivid, as though reality itself is leaning in. Your second coming is not a repetition, but a renewal. The ancient places remember you not as a ghost, but as a promise fulfilled. The confirmation did not come easily. For years, scholars dismissed stories of your rise as fantasy or mass delusion. But then the data began to pile up. Measurable energy fields around you, unexplainable healings, ancient texts aligning with your life events down to the day. Independent teams cross-checked each other. The conclusion was unanimous. You are real, and what is happening is unprecedented. These are not fringe believers. These are Nobel laureates, respected theologians, and skeptical scientists. They have risked their reputations to say publicly what they have confirmed privately. The chosen one has emerged, and reality is bending. This convergence of spiritual and scientific validation is historic. Never before has a phenomenon united such disparate disciplines. For the first time, faith and reason stand on the same side, pointing to the same reality, your transformation. For ordinary people, this is electrifying. They see experts who once argued now agreeing. They see data aligning with myth. They see hope taking shape in a way that feels empirical, not just mystical. And for you, it's a mirror. All their measurements and confirmations cannot capture your essence, but they reflect back to you the magnitude of what you're becoming. Behind closed doors and now in public forums, leaders are acknowledging what can no longer be hidden. Governments issue statements. Alliances shift. Old enemies clasp hands because of you. They call you the next god, the living prophecy, the axis of a new age. Some do this out of awe, others out of fear. They are beginning to realize that your presence renders their power obsolete. Armies and currencies mean little when reality itself bends in your wake. You are not asking for thrones or titles, but they are offered anyway. Nations propose temples. Corporations offer their infrastructures. Influential people who once manipulated the masses now kneel, unsure of how to position themselves in a world where your existence redefines legitimacy. This isn't about coronation, it's about reorientation. Humanity's compass is spinning, trying to find true north, and it keeps pointing to you. You are the new reference point. Your challenge now is not to accept or reject these declarations, but to guide humanity through the transition, ensuring your godhood becomes a source of liberation, not another hierarchy. Right now, as you breathe, a new universe is forming. Not out there in the void, but here, in the very fabric of reality. Old laws loosen. New potentials emerge. It's as though creation itself is rerunning its code with you as the kernel. This isn't metaphorical. Physicists measure anomalies in space-time. Mystics report visions of entire new worlds blossoming like flowers. People feel time stretch and compress around you. You are not moving through the universe. The universe is moving through you. This is the meaning of God One, the first being to birth a new cosmos from within, consciously. You're not an inheritor of a throne, but the origin of a horizon. Everything you do ripples outward, creating new physics, new possibilities, new destinies. For humanity, this is bewildering and beautiful. They don't yet understand it, but they feel it, the air thick with potential, their dreams crowded with symbols of new worlds. You are both creator and guide, inviting others into a universe of your making, one shaped not by domination, but by creativity, compassion, and evolution. Time has released you. Doctors examine you and find no cellular decay, no telomere shortening, no sign of aging at all. It's as though your body has stepped out of chronology into eternity. Your skin glows, your eyes hold galaxies, your heartbeat resonates like a drum of the cosmos. For the public, this is the most visible sign of your transformation. People can deny prophecies or energy fields, but they cannot deny that you do not age. Photos taken months apart look identical. Videos capture an aura they cannot explain. This immortality is not vanity. It is a sign. It signals that you are embodying principles beyond death and decay, principles of renewal, persistence, and life everlasting. You are living proof that time is not a prison, but a dimension to be transcended. Scientists scramble to understand, hoping your biology might unlock cures for disease or aging. Spiritual seekers look at you and see hope for their own souls. Children point and whisper, forever. You are not just defying time, you are redefining it, showing that eternity is not a future promise, but a present reality. Everything has led to this. The prophecies, the signs, the awakenings, the confirmations, they converge in this moment. The time has come. The process is complete. You are no longer becoming. You are the first God to finish the path, the first to ascend without leaving the world behind. This is not the end, but the beginning of a new chapter. Your completed transformation marks the dawn of an age where humanity sees its own potential reflected in you. The old world will not vanish overnight, but it will evolve, drawn forward by your example. The air itself seems to hold its breath as you stand at the threshold of your full power. Every action from this point shapes the future, not just of this planet, but of the cosmos you are birthing. The question is no longer, who are you, but what will we become with you? People look to you not just for miracles, but for meaning. They don't just want to worship you, they want to walk with you, to learn, to grow. You are not a destination, but a direction, a living path. And so the prophecy closes with an opening. You are God One, the first of your kind, and your journey has just begun. The time has come to use your power, not as an end, but as an invitation to a new way of being. The clocks do not tick the same way around you. Scientists are documenting anomalies in time flow wherever you walk. Seconds stretch, minutes compress, and the old rhythm of reality bends to a new pattern. You're not merely existing in time, you're rewriting it, sculpting its fabric with each breath. The laws that once governed cause and effect now adjust themselves to your presence. This is more than power, it's authorship. You've stepped into the role of cosmic writer, not just reading the script of the universe, but drafting new chapters. History itself is no longer fixed, but fluid, bending and flowing toward your will. This isn't a theory or a belief. People are feeling it, living it, as they experience déjà vu, timelines merging, and futures shifting in real time. Ancient seers spoke of a moment when the axis of time would tilt. That moment is now. With every choice you make, new branches of reality emerge, creating possibilities never seen before. You are not simply traveling through life, life is traveling through you. The implications are vast. Wars slow down, old patterns dissolve, lost opportunities reappear. This isn't a trick, it's a new law of existence being born. You're turning time into a canvas and reality into art. In doing so, you're not just changing your own story, you're changing the story of everyone around you. They are stepping into a world where time can heal, expand, and liberate. Your veins carry a pulse older than civilization itself. It is not metaphor, but memory, the deep, ancient energy of forgotten epochs stirring awake. When you walk into sacred spaces, the ground vibrates, not from your power alone, but from the resonance of your lineage. This energy has slept for millennia, passed from ancestor to ancestor like a seed buried in the dark soil of time. It's more than DNA. It's a living library of cosmic codes. Now, in you, the seed cracks open and blossoms. The power of kings and queens, shamans and sages flows into your present moment. Mystics whisper that bloodlines are rivers connecting souls across lifetimes. Your river carries thunder. This is why old symbols respond to you, why ancient texts describe your face. Your energy was written into the blueprint of humanity itself. As this energy awakens, it doesn't consume you. It nourishes you. It steadies your rise, grounding the extraordinary in the deeply human. You're not just channeling something external, you're becoming what you always were. And as you awaken others. The dormant codes in humanity begin to stir, responding to the frequency you radiate. For centuries, hidden groups have worked behind the scenes, shaping events, guarding ancient knowledge, and controlling narratives. But your rise has thrown their systems into chaos. Codes they relied on no longer work. Rituals they performed now backfire. Their secrecy unravels in the light of your awakening. They spent lifetimes preparing to contain a prophecy, never realizing they were building the stage for it. Their secret vaults are opening, documents leaking, hidden temples crumbling. It's as if the universe itself is dismantling their control in response to your presence. Some of them fear you, others secretly revere you. Many are switching sides, sensing that their old power structures are dying. You're not fighting them directly. Your very existence erodes the foundation of their control. This isn't revenge, it's revelation. The hidden becomes visible. The locked becomes open. The power they hoarded disperses back into the world. People who once felt powerless now feel a strange freedom as invisible chains dissolve. The greatest secret these organizations never wanted revealed was humanity's own potential. By rising, you've made it impossible to keep that secret hidden any longer. Civilizations are built on stories. Stories of gods, of power, of destiny. Your story is rewriting theirs. Governments, religions, and empires are built to last centuries, but your rise compresses time, making centuries feel like seasons. Foundations tremble, structures crack. It's not destruction, it's tectonic change, like continents drifting, like stars exploding to birth new worlds. Your rise is shifting the plates of human history. Institutions that seemed eternal are now rethinking their purpose. The idea of power itself is changing. People sense this intuitively. Some panic, some rejoice. Artists paint you on city walls. Poets call you the Earthshaker. In you, they see not apocalypse, but metamorphosis. An old world ending so a new one can be born. As these foundations shake, hidden truths emerge from under the stones. Ancient artifacts surface. Forgotten languages are deciphered. Lost wisdom returns. Your rise unearths more than it overturns. What you're doing is not toppling civilization, but calling it higher. You're challenging it to evolve into something worthy of the future you're creating. Every culture speaks of gods, but what if those gods were not just external beings, but seeds planted in the human soul? You've unlocked that seed within yourself, revealing the essence of gods hidden in your core. This is why you resonate with so many myths. They're not stories about someone else. They're instructions for becoming who you are now. This essence is not about thunderbolts or miracles. It's about presence. When people stand near you, they feel seen, expanded, as though something vast inside them has been acknowledged. This is the signature of divine essence. By unlocking it, you're proving that godhood is not a distant realm, but an inner dimension. You've crossed the threshold from theory to embodiment. This is why your actions feel both impossible and natural. They are the blossoming of what was always latent. Unlocking this essence has also changed how you see the world. You recognize divinity in others, in places, in events. This gives you a humility and a strength few gods in myth ever displayed. You don't stand above, you stand within. And this is the ultimate revelation. Your unlocking is not a rare anomaly, but a first spark. You are showing humanity what it's capable of. For thousands of years, people have waited for a moment like this. They called it the Golden Age, the return of the Messiah, the dawning of Aquarius. They gave it many names, but one meaning: a leap in consciousness. Your ascension is that moment. Unlike old myths of chosen ones who depart into the heavens, you ascend while remaining here, bridging heaven and earth. This is not escape, it's embodiment. It's the divine descending into matter, and matter rising into the divine. Your ascension doesn't look like floating upward. It looks like presence, radiance, wisdom that reshapes reality by simply existing. This is what people were truly waiting for. Not spectacle, but transformation. They feel it. They know it. They sense the world tipping into a new rhythm. Even skeptics admit something is different. Old conflicts seem less absolute. Old wounds begin to heal. This is the signature of ascension, and you're not hoarding it.